Alright, first and foremost, before I say another word, if anyone sends me another Candy Crush notification on Facebook, there will be serious consequences. Hoi hoi, how are you? Happy Tuesday. So yeah, I'm talking quietly. It's 12:10 and I'm upstairs where people are sleeping, so I'll get really close to the camera and you can hear me better, I hope. I think that's how it works. That's how life works, right? Okay. So, fulfilling day, kind of. Didn't go the way I wanted it to, because, you know, I always had this master plan of how my day's gonna go, and it didn't go that way, so... started out my day with some demolition. We're demolishing our downstairs bathroom, and it's becoming a powder room, because it is so small, we have no room for a shower at all. So we're taking that out and putting in, just removing the toilet, we're redoing it, and apparently it's beach themed. It's kind of cool. It's a fun little thing. My mom was at Bed Bath & Beyond and found some cool stuff that is going to look good. So after doing that, I played piano. I'm not a pianist. I'm not very good at that. I'm trying to learn Skyfall, and it actually went pretty well, so I'm pretty pleased with myself. I am pleased as punch. I think that's... One sec. This is a fun science experiment, I guess you could call it. That is a lot of mold. I need to clean my room. That used to be kielbasa rinds. Look at that, it sticks to the bottom. That's not healthy. That's scary. Alrighty, so then after doing some demolishing and piano playing, I played some video games. And then my dad came home from work. He was unemployed for a week. Just 1 week. He already had a job offer before he left his old job. So, yeah. So he came home and said, Ted, I need you to teach me an A sharp diminished seventh chord. I'm like, alright. Why? It's like, I got a gig tonight and I'm playing Hand in the Hand, which is an old gospel tune if you don't know. So I taught him how to play an A sharp diminished seventh and then a D sharp diminished seventh, just in case he needed to use it. And then we jammed a little bit, which is awesome because that never really happens. My dad and I don't normally jam all that often. And they said, hey Ted, you want to come out with me tonight? So I said, sure. Because where the gig was at Prison Ministries, and basically it's a meeting of convicts who have come to know Jesus and just sharing love, you know, and acceptance. And I got to admit, yesterday I was at Bible study and we were talking about love, and we were talking about you know, even like 1 Corinthians 13, all that stuff, but we were focusing on 1 John chapter 4, which is all about God's love and how we need to show it through the world. And I've been thinking, like, I am not doing that. I need a situation where I can do that in. And then this came up. It really shows you how things work out. And I mean, I was uncomfortable at first, just because there were people there that I'd read about in the newspaper for stuff they've done. And it was scary to talk to them at first. But I found that I enjoyed talking with the convicts more than I enjoyed talking with the people who said they were super holy, because the people who said they were super holy seemed to just be super judgy, and I didn't like that, because that's not my opinion of what Christianity is. Because, I mean, Jesus ate with the sinners, and when the Pharisees looked on, said, how can you eat with these people? He said, hospitals aren't for the healthy, doctors aren't for the healthy, doctors are for the sick. And so I think that's one of the great things about the prison ministry. So anyways, I played there, and then I really wanted to go to the gym, so I went to the gym. And the gym has been like the highlight of my day for the past couple days. And I got there today, And I just decided, well, today's my cardio day. What do I want to do? So I went on the elliptical. And I'd been doing the elliptical, half an hour on a pretty average speed, average lift, average resistance, I guess, for a guy anyways. But today I decided I'm going to go for an hour, and I'm going to go all the way uphill, like number 10, and I'm going to push myself harder. And I did. I went up to 13 resistance forward. Then I tried going. If my machine told me to pedal backward, and I'm like, all right. So I pedaled backward. That is difficult. That hurts up in your upper legs. Going backwards on the elliptical. Oh, on high resistance, high level. Oh. So I was able to do that for about. I did it 3 times for anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes, because that's all I could handle. But kept pedaling. I could really feel it in my upper legs, and that's where I really am trying to lose, is in the glutes and the quadriceps, and just the thighs as well, because that's a lot of where the weight is, and and you know what? I've realized that I'm not so much searching to lose weight anymore as much as I'm looking to build muscle and lose size, because weight isn't a great indicator of how you're doing. It is a good indicator of how you're doing, but it's not the best indicator. And I think the biggest realization for me came when I plateaued for 4 months, when I realized this isn't a 2-year, this isn't a 7-month deal. This is a lifelong deal. And seeing as I'm starting at the age of 17, well, I guess I started at, 17. I've got a long time to do this. And yeah, it'd be cool to be my optimal size by first day of university. I know that's not going to happen. But if I can get to a happy size by spring, where I can get out to rugby and be ready to participate in that and learn how to play it and get experience in that, like even just in an intramural team, that would just be spectacular. Because then I'd be more motivated to do it, because I have a goal. And my goal is, for the moment, 250. That's still my tattoo goal, is when I get a new tattoo. But my goal is 200. My end game, and even lighter possibly, but depending on how muscle I am. But yeah, so that was basically my day-to-day. About the workout, afterwards, I felt really good, and that would be endorphins, I guess. And I had to stop after that. I wasn't super tired. My shorts, there was a giant sweat stain from around my crotch area, and it looked like I wet myself just because of sweat. And I thought, probably time to shower and go home, because that was a little weird, and I didn't even realize it. I was at the water fountain chilling out. I was wiping down the equipment, walking to the change room, and there's just this giant mirror while you're walking to your locker, and I look at myself and I'm like, oh no, oh no, oh no, because I could feel my butt was a little wet too, and I'm like, what's going on? So yeah, I sweat a lot apparently. Well, I knew I sweat a lot. I sweat a lot, but the shower helps. I think that's oversharing. Maybe a little bit. Anyways, have a great day. Thanks for listening, and I shall talk to you tomorrow. Wait, because tomorrow's a weigh-in. Exciting. I'll get to see where I am. Anyways, Sláinte, have a good day.